This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Shanta. Shanta is an entertainer, but she also loves to be entertained, which is why she has Flow TV brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It's great for busy Shanta because she can control the time she watches her favorite shows, play back from the start in case she missed it, or even record with cloud video recording. And with her Flow services bundle, enjoys much more for much less. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Tuesday, June the 14th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today Morning News Update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. In our top story, in an unprecedented move, the Director of Public Prosecutions, Charles Leacock QC, was summoned to appear in court yesterday as a witness in a $2.3 million joint lawsuit against the offices of the DPP and the Attorney General. And while he came, that is the DPP, there was no hiding his displeasure at being called by Madam Justice Pamela Beckles before the number 8 Supreme Court. Our Fenella Wedderburn witnessed the drama that played out in the High Court and files this report.
The visibly upset DPP was called as a witness in the matter brought by Frank Gibson against the state for breach of his constitutional rights. Back on November 8, 2012, Gibson, who was accused of murdering Franson Bolden, had his case discontinued by the DPP on the grounds that there was insufficient evidence to make out a case beyond reasonable doubt. Gibson was freed after spending a decade on remand. He has since sued the state and the DPP, claiming that he was wrongfully charged, imprisoned, and prosecuted for the murder. Yesterday, when his legal challenge came up for hearing, Gibson's attorney, Larry Smith, refused to give any quarter to the DPP as he attempted to address the bench. He made it clear that the DPP was summoned as a witness and did not have the right to address Justice Pamela Beckles directly on the matter without first indicating whether he, the DPP, or the Solicitor General was the legal counsel in the matter. However, Smith's position did not sit well with the DPP, who said every defendant has a constitutional right before the court to appear in person and to make submissions with or without counsel or co-counsel. The matter resumes in the number 8 Supreme Court tomorrow. Fenella Wedderburn, Barbados Today.
Minister of Finance Chris Sinckler has assured Barbadians his government will not be privatizing the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation or the Sanitation Service Authority. Sinckler also sounded yet another warning to residents that they could one day be made to pay for a number of the so-called free services currently afforded them by the state. He listed some of those services as the free school meals, free public health, free education at point of delivery, and highly subsidized transport. He also promised that government would pay the millions in debt it owes UCAL, and that's the United Commercial Auto Works Limited, as cash becomes available.
The government will settle its obligations to UCAL, and that's just how it is. I can't go and give you a specific date when I'll pay. I know there's some issue over the 22 million, but that's things for the technical people to work out and so forth and so on. In as much as it is monies that are owed to UCAL, I know the government of Barbados and the government at least pays the staff salaries already, and that is my agreement before. The transport board is responsible for that account. I'm actually having a meeting with the transport board officials this evening at 2:30, and I will have a better idea of what is going on as far as that's concerned. But to the extent that that's the case, like all others, if government owes you, government has to pay.
He is neither confirming nor denying opposition contentions that 15 new garbage trucks have landed on the island as part of planned outsourcing of the services provided by the state-run Sanitation Service Authority. However, Minister of the Environment and Drainage, Dr. Denis Lowe, yesterday categorically denied that the SSA had a new fleet of vehicles at the Bridgetown port, even while acknowledging that there was a shortage of vehicles for garbage collection. He told the Barbados Government Information Service that his ministry would rectify the issue of vehicles as the money becomes available. A container load of chicken wings, which an official source said was smuggled through the Bridgetown port, is now the subject of a major fraud investigation by the Customs and Excise Department. The source told Barbados yesterday evening that the shipment, which was discovered at a business establishment, did not have veterinary clearance. The name of the business, which has not secured an import license, is being withheld pending the investigation. Over the weekend, authorities swooped down on the property where the consignment was located and later destroyed the chicken wings, believed to have originated in the United Kingdom. In sport now, a rollicking opening stand and a Marlon Samuels special lifted the West Indies to their second victory of the triangular series over an uncharacteristically sloppy Australian side in St. Kitts last night. From the strong platform of 139 for 1 after 27 overs, the visitors' innings lost momentum, and the target of 266 was vulnerable to an early assault on the short boundaries of Warner Park. This win puts the Windies at 8 points from 3 matches. Australia remains at 9 points from 4 games, while South Africa stays at 5 points from 3 matches. The Windies' next game is against South Africa on Wednesday afternoon, also in St. Kitts.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
We're back with news of the region now. A recent piracy attack on quarantine fishermen has prompted the authorities in Guyana to pull out all the stops to ensure the safety at sea of local fisherfolk. Here's more from Javon Vickery.
Quarantine fishermen have been assured by the Public Security Minister that the police, in collaboration with the Ghana Defense Force, will resume aerial surveillance and other measures to tighten the screws on piracy at sea.
But this one, it looked like it got a chief brain box behind this piracy. And they seemed to know the information well. They knew that we were having big celebrations in Georgetown in relation to our 50th anniversary. And just about, that was which night this thing happened? Friday night. Yes, that was the 26th. Sorry, the 28th. And so they probably felt it's a wonderful opportunity to go make another piracy attack. But as events unfolded, they get catch.
And on the international scene, U.S. Republican presumptive presidential nominee Donald Trump has placed responsibility for a mass shooting in Florida squarely at the feet of radical Muslims, who he said were entering the country amidst a flood of refugees and trying to take over the children there. Trump drew on the country's deadliest mass shooting to sharpen his vow to ban Muslim immigrants, proposing that the United States suspend immigration from areas of the world where he says there is a proven history of terrorism.
I called for a ban after San Bernardino and was met with great scorn and anger. But now, many years, and I have to say, many years, but many are saying that I was right to do so. And although the pause is temporary, we must find out what is going on. We have to do it. It will be lifted, this ban, when and as a nation we're in a position to properly and perfectly screen these people coming into our country. They're pouring in, and we don't know what we're doing. We will develop a responsible immigration policy that serves the interests and values of America.
That's news and sport, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You'll also get us on Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.